Welcome everyone, and thank you so much for joining in. So before I start talking about these interesting scenarios that are being flashed looking at the price action of Bitcoin in a different time frame, I want you guys to quickly destroy that like button, and to those individuals watching this for the first time, to hit the subscribe button and the bell. But if you want to support me even further, a comment is always appreciated. Thank you very much. Now, if you look at the price action of Bitcoin in a weekly time frame, we are aware the price range between 27 to 28,000 is looked as one of the most important line of resistance right now. I mean, the upper trend line from the descending channel, which rejected the price twice in the past price action. This is exactly where we are finding ourselves, and this is also the line which we have to flip into support if we are expecting the price of Bitcoin for the coming days to show another continuation like this, because getting rejection around this trend line or price remaining below 28,000 could result in another continuation where we could be getting attracted towards this rising trend line one more time before starting with another impulsive movement here in this manner. I mean, this rising trend line in the past price action always acted as a strong line of support. Each and every time the price of Bitcoin got attracted towards that trend line, what happened after that? We started with an impulsive move. So this is exactly what we want the price of Bitcoin to do now. But for that, we have to overcome the resistance from this descending channel. And at the same price range, we also know in a bigger frame, we have another resistance, the 21 weekly EMA. Yes, this 21 weekly EMA in the past price action acted as a strong line of support, but this same line now is acting as a line of resistance. And in the past price action, we have found out whenever the price of Bitcoin is below the 21 weekly EMA, you can see what has happened after that. The price of Bitcoin after that has started with a downtrend, and this is exactly what we want to avoid. So for this bearish scenario to get invalidated, we want the price of Bitcoin to come across 28,000 at any cost, because if you look at the price structure around this area in a smaller time frame, we are aware in a 4-hour time frame the price of Bitcoin is forming this rising wedge, which is a bearish continuation pattern. And in our case, since the support from this lower trend line has already been broken, now this could be looked as a continuation pattern here to the downside, with price already around 25,500 to 26,000 according to this rising wedge. Yes, this lower trend line will be looked as our upcoming target if the price of Bitcoin fails to regain its trend above 28,000 range, because in that case the price could show more range bound, right, even some bullishness, but at the end get attracted here to the downside, and only after that choose a trend direction. And now, even if you look at this in a very simple way, I mean, if you look at the price action of Bitcoin here using this bump and run reversal top type of formation, right now the price of Bitcoin is clearly showing weakness after breaking the support from this rising trend line. So according to this bump and run reversal top formation, we could get attracted around 25,800 to 26,000 range. According to this rising wedge, 25,500, 26,000 range, and now according to this bump and run reversal top type of formation, 25,800 to 26,000 is on the line. So please be careful. Even if the price here in the medium short term shows a move like this, forming a double bottom type of formation, right? Please be careful. After this bullishness, the price of Bitcoin could still show another continuation here to the downside, and only after that choose a trend duration. And now, in a bigger frame, I mean, if the worst case scenarios starts playing out, price breaking the support in between 26,000 range, then we have to be extremely careful, because in a daily time frame, the price of Bitcoin could also be forming this broadening wedge or megaphone pattern. And according to this megaphone pattern, since we have already seen price getting rejected around this upper trend line, now this lower trend line or this area is where we could be getting attracted before the price of Bitcoin chooses an actual trend direction or start with an actual impulsive movement here like this. So that's why, guys, price remaining below 28,000 could result in another continuation here to the downside, which could bring the price of Bitcoin in between 20,000 21,000 before starting with another impulsive movement like this, because we know if we look at the price structure again in a weekly time frame, this is another bearish scenario which is playing out. The price of Bitcoin has already lost the support from this rising wedge, and now this here is a trend continuation. I mean, if the price of Bitcoin is in a downtrend, then 20,000, 21,000 could be on the line. So these are some of the bearish scenario which could be lining up for Bitcoin if we remain below 27, 28,000 range. But if we look at this in a bit different way, now before I switch to other chart, I just want to quickly aware you guys about the bonuses which are available for our community members in the description down below. Bybit with 30,000 deposit bonus plus 1,000 USDT giveaway to our community members who sign up using this link within this month. Yes guys, you just have to follow a simple step to claim this 1,000 USDT giveaway. So if you want to grab this opportunity, the link to Phemex, the link to Bybit, OKX are all given in the description down below. Feel free to check it out. Feel free to grab this opportunity. Now let me switch the chart. Now what I want you guys to do is to look at this descending broadening wedge, a bullish continuation pattern which is playing out right now in price action of Bitcoin. But for this bullish continuation pattern to play out, what we are not allowed to forget is the resistance which you have in between 27, 28,000. Only after breaking out from that line, we know this will be looked as an actual continuation pattern, but remaining below 27, 28,000, even this bullish scenario is going to fail. But in the medium short term, what I want you guys to keep in mind, the price after getting rejection around this 27,300, 27,400, right, could get attracted towards this golden pocket or this 0.5 Fibonacci line. But if we remain above this area, the price opportunity from this rising wedge, the price opportunity from this bump and run reversal top formation, you can see we will be coming back to just the support from this golden pocket and Fibonacci 0.5 line. So if we do manage to remain above that range, even after some bearishness, the price of Bitcoin is still expected to show another continuation here like this. But please wait for a proper confirmation before placing any trade, because parallelly the price of Bitcoin could also be forming another bullish continuation. Even for this bullish continuation, we have to overcome the resistance or the previous high in between 27, 28,000 to start with an actual impulsiveness. But remaining below that range means even the bump and run reversal pattern formation will fail. So please be careful and wait for the price of Bitcoin to give us a proper confirmation. And even according to this Williams Alligator Indicator, RSI, MACD, TTCCI, this scenario is getting quite interesting, because this Williams Alligator Indicator looks like coiling up. I mean, coiling up from this Williams Alligator Indicator usually indicates volatility. So if the price of Bitcoin remains in between, let's say in between 26,000 to 28,000 to the upside, consolidate around that area for a longer period, then we know the upcoming days could be very, very volatile. So for the price to favor the longs, we have to break the 27, 28,000 resistance line. So if this coiling up is going to favor the shorts, then we also need a proper break below 25, 26,000 range. So these were some of the quick update that I wanted to share with you in this video. If you enjoyed my work, then please guys, please destroy that like button. And to those individuals watching this for the first time, to hit the subscribe button and the bell. So by saying this, I'm signing out. My name is Anup. Bye bye.